Right, simey, this going out to the mouse's go me boy here. His Francis Jimmy here. You're on about, you made a little WhatsApp a while ago there saying that you asked me to fight and I wouldn't fight you and all this carry on. You got asked 2 years ago, wasn't 8 months ago, it was 2 years ago when your daddy got himself a baiting inside the pub over slagging and around a Froomville, the dirty tramp, yeah? So he got himself a baiting, okay, not to be proud of. He was an owlish man, 50 odd years of age at the time, not 65, go me, okay? He got himself a few digs and a few kicks over carrying on. You then tried to be a man of yourself and made a video going past our yard on the opposite side of the motorway, and then you got chased on out of it. The next morning, we went straight out to your yard and you weren't nowhere to be seen, innocent boy, yeah? Then you wouldn't come out and fight. You were on about fighting, you wouldn't come out and fight. You got put to you wouldn't come out and fight me. You said you wanted so many months to train, you're 20 stone, you're out of shape, you're this, that and other. And that's your own fault being 20 stone out of shape, you fat lump of shit, yeah? And then, if you wouldn't come out then, when your father got a baiting the next morning, so you should have been angry and vexed that time, shouldn't you? How the fuck are you going to come out now 2 years later, you clown, you? You understand me? You big lump of shit. You got out last night on that phone, because there's the recording I just sent out, that I'll come out and fight you if you're the same man you were last night than you would be this morning, yeah? Because I was sober, man, I wasn't drunk. How am I going to ring up talking shit on the phone to a drunken fella? And you claim to me that you wasn't drunk. Well, you were drunk, you got coked out of your head. Because there's videos there as well you got sent around there of arguing with your own sister and your own nephews, you go me by you, okay? So now, you would have had your fight this morning. I spoke to you this morning, told you I'm going to be back in Romford in an hour or two when I was in the hotel, and there was a load of sober men there to see that. Then, you made a WhatsApp there before I even got home. You made a WhatsApp with a yoke, a rusty yoke with you, that there's probably no yoke inside it, probably jammed. You go me boy, you wouldn't even know how to use that, you clown. And giving it the one, if nobody knew you, Simon, in that video, you swear you're a pure innocent little family man at all. I never had no problem with you. You got drunk last night and coked off your head and you had arguments. You're calling all your family knackers and called every doolie a knacker and every McDonough a knacker. And now you're trying to go back on it. And now you're trying to say that I called doolies and Dohertys and Joyce's knackers. I called no Dohertys, no Joyce's knackers. I called you a knacker because you called every one of his knackers. I called you a knacker, and only why the Joyce fella's names got mentioned, click-clack and all them fellas, because if anyone listened to that WhatsApp I sent out, of you, recorded you mentioned your cousins, the Joyces in London, click-clacking them, yeah? Because you're upset about it. So I said, are you upset because click-clack and Teddy got herself a baiting? When that's an owl argument, I never brought that up. You brought it up again, okay? So now I tell you what to do, Simey. I'm back in Romford here now. I'm ready to come and meet you. Where are you? Let me know where you are. Get your smelly little rusty yoke with you and come and meet me. Let's see how bowed you are, okay? Because I never mentioned one about any gangs coming to get you. I never mentioned one about leaving yokes in top of you or courting you any yokes or anything. You the fella mentioned about yokes, you have yokes. You the fella then mentioned on a video there and showed a yoke on a video saying you're going to do this and do that. So you bring the yokes into it and you're bringing it down a dirty road, Simey. So what you'll do now is get your arse out wherever you are in Simon Driscoll's yard in Basildon and get your arse over to meet me now. So if not, I'll come into Basildon top of you and I'll maybe kill Stone Edge. You're going to be a sorry little boy. Because once something happens to you now, Simey, you're going to go straight to the wobs, ain't you, Simey? You little smelly grass, you. So get yourself out of the yard. No one said that they were going to come in around women and children like you're trying to switch everything on the phones. So get yourself out of the yard because you don't own that yard, you bowsy, yeah? Get out of Simey Driscoll's yard and get yourself up along the road and get whoever you said you have belong to you, whoever you said you have standing with you, you said you have your gang and you have your yokes ready. Get them two with you and bring my phone and get your arse out and meet and we'll see what'll happen. We'll have it out all together, okay? You want to get better yokes than them as well to become meeting us as well. Goodbye for yourself, you fucking smelly tramp. Let me just show the fella now, boys, that is looking for trouble. Look, the fella I'm replying back to.
There's no cokehead in me. There's no coke. See, your sister is on coke. Is she on coke? Am I on coke, Noreen? Am I on coke, Noreen? Did I take coke tonight? Am I on coke? Am I on coke tonight, Noreen? Noreen, am I on coke? Did I take drugs tonight? I never took drugs. Let me tell you something a minute. No, you're fucking knacker for your husband. That you want to fight me. Get him out to me. Get anybody out to me. I don't give a fuck. Give me a time and date. Matter of fact, I'm ready in the morning. How's that? I'm ready in the morning.
Now, that was you going me, Simon, before you even rung us or anything, yeah? Before anyone had any problems with you. Look, you pissy fool, you. Look at that. Look at that other video of him. Look. What's the go with that fella? I beg you so hard. Watch him. Huh? You dirty go me boy, you. 1 second now, 1 second. So listen, Simey, Get back out now if you're not asleep around the place, you alcoholic 20 stone lump of fat, yeah? And another thing, you are an old mock Doherty. You don't know who you are. You go me by you. You don't know who you are. You alcoholic spud. The last time you were on the running machine, nearly took a heart attack. That was your excuse. You couldn't come out and fight. You big lump of shit. Now get back to me now, Simey. Not tomorrow, not the next day. Don't get back to me anymore with your stupid WhatsApps, because you're probably going to make another 40 of them because you're drunk and coked out of your head probably. Why you have a pair of balls now that you got to took a bit of coke down, you have false courage and a little bit of balls in you because you have a load of coke down your system, yeah? You're better off to come and meet me now, Simey, because you know when you're off your drugs and off your drink, you're going to be wanting getting people to ring up to squash you and get left alone around the place, which that's not going to happen. Nothing is getting squashed, Simey. Nothing. I don't care who you get to ring my phone to ask me to squash it. I don't care what happens now. You, the fella, just bring this down a dirty road. I was more than happy to jump out to you this morning, thought you would have been sober this morning, and if you were cheeky enough on the phone that you were last night, you would have got yourself brought out this morning, and I maybe killed Stone out. I would have punched the fat head off you. You big lump of fat shit, you. Do you understand me? I'm good for nothing. I claim to be good for nothing. I'm no rough fella, but I'll leave no one slag me or no one try and pull me. Anyone asks me out to fight, I'll jump out and fight. Do you understand me? Win or lose. You lump of shit, you. You're the fella talking there about fighting this, that, and other thing. 2 years took you to get back and make a WhatsApp. You go me by you. I tell you one thing. Your father must be quite proud of you anyways, because you never